everybody, it's Jennifer. Welcome back. Today's a color with me video and we're going to color, but first I have finished a page. Yes, I finished one. So I'm going to show it to you. This is the Autumn Fairy. This is out of my grayscale. I finished it a little while ago and this is what she's the finished product. I'm not too thrilled with the skin tones, but I'm still practicing. But that's finished. So now we're going to go on to a different one. I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. I haven't decided. Let's see. Actually, I like this one. So we'll work on this one. So we'll work on Be Mine as for Valentine's Day. So I hope everyone is having a great week. Bear with me because I have not pulled out the colors I need and I just didn't get that far. So bear with me while I sit here and figure that out. So I hope, like I said, I hope everyone's having a great week. I am so far. Just haven't been feeling a whole bunch of, anything. And I thought it was just me, but it's not. So it's kind of darker. Okay. Okay, we'll try this too for the dress and see what happens. So, and I haven't done much coloring this week at all. It's pitiful. I know. Just, I just haven't done a whole lot of anything with coloring or cross stitch, but that's okay. I don't know if these two are going to work, but we will try it. I might not like these combinations, but we'll see. I'm still practicing, guys, and I mean, I'm enjoying it. I just haven't done a whole lot of coloring this week. To be truthful, I almost forgot about it. That's how bad I was. I almost forgot about it. And then I was like, I need to do my color with me video because I haven't done one this week. And of course, I happened to look over and sure enough, I hadn't even finished the last picture. So I thought, well, we better get to it. So I finished that. And of course, then I had to do a bunch of other stuff this morning. Clean the house. Oh my God, let me tell you. I'm not done cleaning, but I had to do the kitchen and get that kind of situated because it was dirty. It was just nasty. I mean, it's just nasty, 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 nasty. I've never seen a nasty kitchen in all my life. But of course, I kind of went on strike because my kids were driving me insane. They wouldn't do anything. And I got tired of being the one to do it all. Does that look okay? I don't know. It looks alright to me. It'll be alright. What was I saying? Yeah, they, especially Justin, he's been, I don't know what his issue is. He's been feeling a little extra since he turned 18. It's like, I just don't even know how to explain it. And I was kind of getting fed up with him. And I was getting fed up with the fact that, he didn't want to really uh, do anything. And I got I got really, really irritated with it. And I just went on strike. I'd had enough. And of course, I don't think my kids understood that because Skylar didn't understand what that meant. So, sorry. And, but, but I think now Justin gets it. Oops, I made a boo-boo. Where is my eraser? I think Justin gets it because he kind of felt bad last night when he came out to ask me what was for dinner, and I was basically, I don't want to say I was in tears, which I kind of was, but we're not going to tell him that. My knees, I know I complain about my knees all the time. And, it sucks when you have arthritis because it just sucks big time. And anyway, he kind of felt bad. And he came out and he was like, well, what do you want me to do? And I was like, well, you can, take the trash out, and then you need to come in here and do these dishes, which, those are his chores anyway. But he's been feeling some kind of way lately since he turned 18. I don't know if it's just the age, but yeah, he's been a little extra. And of course, everybody's like, well, you're so patient. You just don't know half the time. Because we do have our little, whatever you call them, disputes every now and then. So, which, and I think last night he knew I wasn't gonna, um, yell at him. Because I just didn't see the point anymore. I just don't really see the point anymore. And I just came to the point that I was like, you know what, I just don't even care. If he doesn't care, why should, but I can't do that to my kids. So I think they kind of felt bad, especially Miranda, and she is the one that's always right there helping. And so yesterday she just kind of felt bad because she knew that I was hurting. And of course, I didn't know it was supposed to rain today either. And yeah, so she kind of felt bad yesterday because it did. Well, did it rain yesterday? Not really. No, it didn't rain yesterday. I don't know what I'm thinking. It didn't rain yesterday, but I knew it was going to rain. I just didn't know when. And of course, I wasn't feeling, the greatest yesterday at all anyway because of that. So I really wasn't in any kind of mood. I just, I didn't care. If that makes any sense at all whatsoever. I'm just and my doctor's basically like, the only thing you can do is you know, ice it up, put, or, you know, or heat it up, put a heat pad on it, and I do, but it's just, it's so annoying. And I need another pink. I'm trying to find one that's, I don't want one that's really, really light because, I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself, guys. That's, okay, we'll use that one to make it. Sorry if that bothers you guys. All right. Now, so I'm just gonna, and tomorrow I'll get my glasses so I can catch up on stitching this weekend. Yay. Thank God. I haven't done any stitching hardly this week, and it feels like, oh my gosh. And I feel bad because I haven't done that. But when you can't see, you can't see. There's not much you can do about it. And I can't do much about that. I have to wait. I mean, I can see to stitch, but it gets blurry after about 15-20 minutes. So I said, you know what, I'll just wait till my glasses come. And so tomorrow I'll have new glasses and it'll be nice because it won't be so bulky and I won't have to worry about it. And that's the label color. What am I thinking? So that's the good thing about the whole thing. You can't really tell the color on this, but okay. I couldn't find anything darker. Okay. And I've been practicing on my skin tones, like I said in the or earlier, as I stated earlier, but I'm still practicing, so it's gonna be fun. Now I didn't do too bad of a job, but I just didn't want now I forgot what I was gonna say. I just I'm still practicing, let's put it that way. I'm not gonna make that, you know, an actual thing. Because to me it didn't look like, you know, a white person, but I could be, and it's whatever. Like I said, I still practicing. And I haven't done a color with me, and I felt bad because I hadn't colored. I just haven't really colored. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, it's not that I don't enjoy it. It's just I just haven't really sat down and really made an effort, which I probably will from now on. So that way I have more coloring pictures to show and every color with me besides just coloring. That would just, you know, because I feel like, and I know I don't do enough coloring. I wasn't going to bring it back to the channel just because, you know, a lot of people didn't seem to enjoy that. So, but we will see how it goes. I just hope this is. Well, this didn't look too bad. I thought I was, no, it doesn't look too bad. I'm just trying to decide what color I'm going to do the wings. I don't know what color I'm going to do the wing. You guys can't tell, but this is like pink. This is like a pink pink. If you guys can tell, you're better than me because I can't tell from the camera. I'm looking at the view screen and I can't tell that there's a light pink on here. That's bad, but that's okay. I mean, it's coming out pretty. Maybe once I get it all colored in, it'll show up. I don't know. I'm only doing this because of the colors for Valentine's Day, and I thought, pink and red, and, you know, I don't know what other color goes with Valentine's, but pink and red. That's what I thought of. It doesn't look so bad. Well, I guess you can tell, kinda, sorta. I don't have a zoom on my camera, but it does look pretty. I mean, it is pretty. I didn't know it was gonna look. The combination I picked didn't look what I thought it was gonna look, and when I first did it, when I first swatched it and did the color swatch, but it doesn't look that bad. I'm really, I guess if I put my mind to it, I can do it, huh? But yeah, I like this color. I like these colors with this. This is not, this is, it's really, 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 really pretty. I could have probably done a darker all the way around, but I didn't because it just looks. I almost colored her hand earlier because, but yeah, that looks pretty good. I think I missed this when I was coloring this in. I missed a couple of places when I was doing the shading. I didn't realize it, but that's okay. That doesn't look too bad. I know you guys can't see that. I'm sorry, it's because the color is really, really light. But it doesn't, yeah, it's pretty. It turned out really, really nice. Of course, I don't know what color I'm going to do the flowers, but we'll see. We will see. My son is Skylar was all upset yesterday. I'll talk a little bit here, and yeah, when y'all can hear me run my mouth. Skylar came home a little upset yesterday because he had an essay that he has to write, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it's, to be turned in for a grade or what have you. I didn't ask. And of course, he didn't really like give any information up. He was kind of in tears, and I couldn't figure out why he was crying. And I asked him, I said, "Son, what's wrong?" And he says, "I had to restart my essay or something." And I was like, "Okay, so why are you crying? Did you get in trouble?" And he was like, "No." "Okay, well, what's the problem?" And he's still kind of just, oh, he was still kind of out of it. And I told him, I said, "Well, honey, if you're not in trouble with your teacher, I don't think you're going to get in trouble. So I'm not really sure what's going on there." I mean, he showed me his essay, and I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but he has a hard time writing neatly. I don't know if it's all boys, but I couldn't understand a word. But from what I could, it seemed to be a really good essay. So I told him, I said, well, what you need to do is you need to sit down when you get to school and write it a little better and write it a little neater. And he kind of looked at me like, what is neat? Okay, you say so. I said, you know they're going to grade you on this. And he was like, I know. I'm like, okay. Okay, that's done. All right, those three are done. Now, for the wings. Hmm. Let's see, rose red. What is this? I don't want to make it. I don't know if that's going to look right, but we're going to try it. We're going to try this and see. So he's going to school today to fix that issue, and hopefully he'll fix it because poor thing, he's had a time. He told me he was trying really hard to work on this essay, so we'll see. Let's go down here. Oops, whoops, almost missed a spot. Trying to do this. Now, mind you, I am not an expert and by no means, believe me, but I have to say I'm really enjoying this. This will help. Because when I started coloring, all I did was just start coloring. I just didn't even but now that I get some kind of an idea where, the shading goes and all that kind of junk, I'm pretty sure now I know what to do. So thank you, Mrs. Coffee, for this coloring book. You really help. Oh, crud. And I went ahead and just really? The good thing about coloring pencils, you can erase what you mess up, which is the good thing. And I goofed again, but that's okay. It wasn't a big goof. It wasn't something that can be seen. Which is fine. And I'm gonna be glad when I get my glasses because then I can see what the heck I'm. I mean, it's not like I said. It's not like I can't see, but yeah, it's hard sometimes when I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, and is that the? Of course, you guys can't tell, can you? Is this the one that I wanted to put this? Yes, or is it? I don't know. I don't even remember. No. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm trying to make her red, her stuff, her dress and wings red beans for Valentine's Day. So we'll see how that works. I just thought it would be nice to do something for Valentine's Day. do a little coloring video for Valentine's Day. My daughter's going, her boyfriend is taking her out to dinner, I do believe, tomorrow night for Valentine's Day. I'm not sure. And then I'll have to wait a minute. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I think that's what he said, but I'm not sure. Half the time I can't remember. And I'm seriously considering doing something to help with my memory, because sometimes I do forget some things, and I don't know if that's just because of the age, because my grandfather had Alzheimer's, and I just don't want, not that I wouldn't, you know, I'm not saying it to be mean, but I don't want to end up with Alzheimer's. That's just not something I'm looking forward to. Okay. Well, gosh, I forgot that wing, that part of her wing. I forgot this part of her wing. Oh my goodness. All right. Not doing too bad, I think, after watching a couple of videos. Now I kind of know how to do this. The next step is going to be to try it out on actual coloring papers. Okay, guys, that's it. I know. Didn't have a whole lot to talk about. So this is it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And she did turn out pretty good. I'm looking at her through the thing, and she did turn out pretty good. So anyway, I want you all to have a great week. And those of you, happy Valentine's Day. And this picture is to celebrate that. And I will see you all next time. And thank you for watching.